What do Tesla, Amazon, Lowe's Home Improvement Store, Dollar General, and Starbucks all have in common? No, it's not that they sell products. Check out these headlines. These companies have all landed on OSHA's radar due to safety concerns for their workers. With each employee you hire, every client you work with, every customer that walks through your doors, you have a moral obligation to do everything you can to keep them safe in your place of business. In this video, we will be discussing the 5 steps of risk assessment. It does not matter where you are. There are always hazards that could cause you or those around you harm. As a company, we must ensure the safest environment for our staff, clients, and visitors. At the end of this course, you will be able to explain why risk assessment is important. You will also be able to recall the 5 steps to take in order to assess risks in the workplace. Why do we do risk assessment? Of course, the obvious reason of keeping people and our environment safe. But also, when we do a risk assessment, we make emergency plans. We improve the processes of how we do things. We stay in compliance with the law. We don't get sued. It helps us keep up with any changes in risks. But again, the biggest reason we perform risk assessments is to keep others out of harm's way. When you are performing Step 1, you will identify the many different types of risks. Is it a hazard to someone's body like being electrocuted? Or is there a chemical component to the risk that could harm someone if touched or mixed? Is it a biological hazard that could harm our environment and cause long-term effects on our employees or neighbors? Or is it as simple as a trip hazard or a slippery floor? We must identify all risks, no matter the severity, in this step. Next, we move on to Step 2, where we are assessing the risk. Who is at risk from these hazards? What is the severity of the risk? Where are they most at risk? Where is this risk located? Why is it happening? This step is the who, what, where, and why of the assessment. Step 3 is putting control measures in place. First, you must ask, what is the severity of the risk? Should we completely remove the risk? Is something not working properly? If so, where is the breakdown? Is there any preventative measures? Is there proper safety training? Is there contingency plans? Are all the steps in compliance with the law? When these questions are answered, you will know how to put the control measures in place. Now, Step 4 happens after you have put control measures in place and ensured all employees are thoroughly trained. It is time to reassess risk and make any necessary changes to keep safety the priority. Risk assessment never ends. It is a continuous job that needs to be monitored often and thoroughly, especially important when introducing new processes, equipment, or chemicals. Keeping people in our environment safe is an obligation. You cannot skirt around safety. Let's go over these one more time. 1. Identify the risks in the workplace. 2. Assess the risks. This is the who, what, where, when, and why. 3. Put control measures into place. 4. After putting preventative measures in place, a reassessment needs to happen. 5. Monitor and review as time goes on to keep up to date. I want you to always make safety a priority and stay off OSHA's radar. Thank you for watching. Remember, your team is counting on you to keep them safe. It's an important job and you can do it.